McDonald's French fries so special? The journey begins with the ideal potato. It's not just about picking any potatoes. McDonald's has a secret, and that secret is the russet Burbank potato. But why these potatoes? Let's dive into the journey of how these spuds go from farm to fry, and why it's a little more magical than you might think. The excursion starts with picking the ideal potatoes. But not just any potatoes will do. McDonald's picks only russet Burbank potatoes for their French fries. These aren't your typical spuds, they're picked for their unique qualities, making them ideal for frying. These potatoes aren't chosen simply because they taste great, they're selected because they can maintain their quality and texture even when made in large batches for fast food. Take the United States, for instance, where russet Burbank potatoes are a top choice. And most of McDonald's contractors are based there because of the perfect growing climate for potatoes. Now, here you can see how the potatoes are dug up from the ground with the help of heavy-duty, all-in-one machines. Inside these machines, advanced tools clean the potatoes, removing all the dirt. This process continues non-stop until all the potatoes are gathered. These potatoes are then stored in a room, ensuring they can be quickly taken out when needed, keeping the processing moving non-stop. You'd be amazed by the sheer quantity of potatoes here. Believe it or not a single potato goes to waste. They're all used up within 15 days or less. A big reason for this is that McDonald's makes approximately 9 million pounds of French fries every day. As soon as the potatoes are needed, they are taken to the factory. That's when the real magic begins. Let's take you inside the factory, where you'll see French fries being made. First up, we've arrived at the potato washing station. Here, the potatoes are tossed into cleaning containers filled with water. Thanks to vibrating belts, the fast-flowing water easily washes away the dirt from the potatoes. After a thorough wash, a portion control lift lifts the potatoes out of the water and moves them to another belt. This belt gradually collects the potatoes in a container like hose, sending small batches to the peeling machines for further cleaning. The peeling process is incredibly delicate, ensuring that only the skin is removed without wasting any part of the potato. Once the potatoes are peeled and clean, they're moved through belts to the third washing chamber. Here, the final wash takes place with water containing chlorine and safe chemicals, freshly washed and ready. These potatoes are then taken by the belts for special treatments. What you see at all these units standing tall are fine cutting chambers. They expertly cut the peeled potatoes into uniform sizes. This is why McDonald's fries always look the same in shape and length. The machines work in a precise and effective way. The machines propel the potatoes at speeds of 60 to 70 miles per hour through high-pressure water knives. These water knives finally slice the potatoes into thin strips, which are then sorted by their size and shape. After being cut, the French fries are washed again and placed on an automatic elevator. This takes them toward the boiler for the next stage in their journey to becoming perfect fries. Sometimes, the cut fries get a special treatment with a blend of sugar and sodium pyrophosphate. The sugar helps the fries achieve that perfect golden brown color when fried, while the sodium pyrophosphate keeps the fries from turning gray or brown, whether they're cooked or frozen. The real reason for boiling them briefly is to make the inside of the fries soft, so when they're fried later, they turn out crispy on the outside but remain soft inside. The French fries go straight to the heater. Here, any broken or misshapen fries stick with the belts, while the perfectly shaped fries fall through to the boiling area. They're fried to 50% to lock in the flavor and freshness from the inside out. This step also removes some water and starch, giving them a light crisp. The oil they're fried in is a blend of canola, corn, soybean, and hydrogenated soybean oils. This mix is healthier because it doesn't contain trans fats or cholesterol. After the fries are half fried, they're taken out with an elevator and set aside to air dry. This usually takes around 5 to 10 minutes. During this time, any excess oil dries up, making the crispy, half-cooked fries ready for packing. The French fries that are only half-cooked are frozen quickly in a special freezer tunnel. This process keeps their taste and texture just right. Freezing them rapidly is essential to ensure they all look the same and can be stored without going bad. Potatoes can spoil quickly once they're peeled or cooked, so freezing helps preserve them. After that, the fries are placed in cool trucks or storage areas, ready to be shipped off to restaurants. Cutting onions seems like the hardest part of cooking, right? It's the reason half of us are afraid to even start cooking. But what if we told you that you could skip that laborious task entirely? These machines are so efficient that no matter how you place the onion, they'll sort it out, set it right, and then, with the help of a belt that looks like a bunch of molds, make peeling and cutting super easy. First, gadgets remove the tough outer layer, grab onto the onion, and peel it away in no time. Look at how cleanly and perfectly peeled these onions are, all thanks to these amazing machines. After a manual quality check to make sure no bad onions slip through, they're sent to be cut. This manual check is crucial because if there's a bad one, it can be caught and removed by hand. With incredibly precise cutting, all these onions are then packed and frozen, ready to help you out in the kitchen. If you want to get the job done without even touching the fish, don't worry, these machines will do everything for you. You won't need to touch them at all. These preset units seal a specific amount of fish into packets perfectly. It's rare for these machines to make mistakes. Well, to say they never do would be stretching it. They do make mistakes, but only at a rate of 0.001% because they're tested over 100 times before being used in factories. Thanks to their exceptional vision, these machines quickly sort out the bad apples to one side while the good apples gently move along the belt. These good apples are on their way to be turned into apple puree, which is used in various delicious dishes. These machines process a ton of apples into smooth, sweet puree in no time. It's amazing to see apples zip through this process and come out as something that makes our food taste so good. The apple skins get removed and sent off to another side, often ending up mixed into feed at dairy farms. Pancakes. Here we have one of the largest and most famous automated lines for making pancakes. You'll see everything from the batter being poured to the pancakes being cooked and layered, all done by machines without a hitch. These molds take a ride through an oven, where the pancakes are cooked until they're perfect golden and delicious. After cooking, the pancakes are carefully picked up and arranged into neat stacks, ready to be packed and shipped out. That's not the end of your fun. To spice up your experience with even more amazing bulk production videos, we're right here.